There we go. I think we're actually live now. I tried this a little bit earlier and it didn't work out. So, hello and happy Tuesday. I'm Nancy from Nancy's Health and Wellness and Mindset Life Coaching. How is everyone doing today? This has been a kooky week so far and it's only Tuesday. How many of you feel like that? It's just Tuesday and it's just already been kind of a little bit challenging. Um so, welcome. I am Nancy, like I said, from Nancy's Health and Wellness and Mindset Life Coaching. I kind of thought I would do something fun today. I have a couple questions from viewers in this community, and I don't think I'm going to do it today because I really want to kind of compose their questions and then read them out loud and then give the answers on air as well. So I'm going to be doing that live, but not today. So, psych, not today. Today I want to talk about these pop-ups. Let me get this out of here real quick. Um, Today I want to talk about a couple things. So, what do you prioritize in your life? Do you have certain things that you prioritize over other things? And why? Do you ever look at yourself and go, why do I put this one in front of that one? So there's a lot of different habits that we can develop through the years that kind of put us on a certain level as adults where we just sort of, don't really pay attention to certain things and they fall by the wayside. So that's something to just, think about and be aware of and acknowledge. Another thing is I posted Dr. Peter Attia. And if you don't know who Peter Attia is, he is an amazing doctor who is all about the science. He's not a pill pusher. He's got his own podcast. I would encourage you to look him up or just click on the link that I posted today for Dr. Peter Attia. Um, he's also a Stanford graduate, which is pretty impressive. He's an accomplished athlete as well, and I just find a lot of his podcasts are very helpful for health and nutrition, and even beyond that for mental health as well. He talks about that in many of his podcasts. So that's something I wanted to bring up. Another thing I wanted to bring up is the power of belief. Our belief system is so powerful that, there's a placebo effect that happens in controlled groups and studies and researching that, in one particular study that I believe was Harvard University, where they took two groups of people and they told one group that this milkshake was, fat free. It's really good for you. Tons of vitamins. It's gonna slim you down, etc., etc. They told the other group the actual truth about it. So the thing is that the belief system of the group that kind of was like, oh wow, this will slim me down. This will do this, this, and this. Um, they actually put the belief into that and they actually started losing weight. And it wasn't the milkshake because they actually revealed to the two groups, you know what? This milkshake is exactly the same. There's nothing special about it. There's no magical slimming powers, etc. And so that's just a small example of the power of beliefs. Our belief system can really take us to higher levels. And what I mean by that is when you have a belief system in you and you are living authentically and you are living in your own truth and um, your own beliefs are you're aligned with your values and your beliefs. And when you align with your values and your beliefs, you can just you can just do so many things. You have such high potential. So that's I don't want to elaborate too much on that because I did so in my class Mindset Matters. Um, I elaborated on the belief system there of the law of attraction, etc. Um, but I do want to encourage each one of you to, if you have a goal in mind of something that you want to accomplish, there's really nothing that you can't do if you set your mind to it. If you really believe that you can do something, then you can do it. I know that sounds corny and that, parents tell their kids that all the time, or a lot of parents do. Not every parent in the world, obviously, but you've heard that as a youngster, or you told maybe your own kid that, or niece or nephew, hey, you can do anything you put your mind to. That is very accurate. And I want to encourage all of you to set your goals and make sure that they're realistic. That's another thing I wanted to bring up. Some of the viewer questions that I've been getting and emails I've been getting from my YouTube channel, um, the questions are, they're very valid. But, you know, we have to keep, sorry, these pop ups all the time. Anyway, I wanted to address the power of belief, and I wanted to address Dr. Atia on here and make sure that you look him up. Um, Another thing I wanted to talk about, and this is something I'm going to do on every live. I want to share with you guys just kind of, what I really enjoy. And here's one of the things I enjoy. It's called, can you see it? Oop, I have to go like the opposite direction. It's called Poppy. And no, they are not sponsoring me in any way, shape, or form. This is the prebiotic soda. And this is absolutely delicious. And it has 20 calories, 5 grams of sugar is all it has. And this is the raspberry rose flavor, which I really like it. I really enjoy it. And it's great for your gut. Everything happens in our gut. Our Even our brain and our gut are connected, and that would be a whole other video, which would take me a long time to explain it. But I wanted to share that with you guys. So one more time, it's called Poppy. This is the raspberry rose flavor. It's a prebiotic. I take prebiotic fiber every day in my coffee, and I actually scaled down from 2 cups of coffee in the morning to one, simply because coffee, caffeine in general, will spike your blood sugar, and that's not something I want to entertain. So for those of you who drink a lot of coffee or a lot of caffeine, want to keep an eye on that because it's a little detrimental to you. It's a short spike in insulin, so your blood sugar is spiked up. It's quick and it's short, but it still impacts you. And there are studies that show and research backed up science. I mean, it's all over the place that if you have 1 cup of coffee, even that 1 cup of coffee, if you're really sensitive to caffeine, that can impact your nightly sleeping. So your sleep can be kind of sort of disrupted. And, you know, you really want to make sure that you have a good sleep schedule. That's something that I am going to be talking about more in depth. Um, I've been following a couple sleep scientists and their work, and I haven't got enough information yet to share with you because I really want to make sure that it's just really full and the proper information for you. But that's something that I'm going to be talking about too, because how many of you have a hard time sleeping at night? as we get older, the melatonin, goes out of our system. We have less of it in our body. And taking melatonin, what I've learned from research, doesn't really help out as much as people think. And that's something that I will incorporate in my video on sleep. I've never really had a major problem with sleep, but at the same time, there are certain times that I have had disrupted sleep. So it's something to keep an eye on. It also has a lot to do with your hormones, and your weight can be affected quite a bit by not sleeping well. Your, again, glucose will go sky high if you've had a rough night's sleep, and you cannot lose weight in the presence of insulin. It will not work. It does not happen. Um, so, those are just a few things I wanted to talk to you guys about. I hope that you are enjoying this community. I hope that you are enjoying these videos. And if you have any questions, you can email me, and you can also message me on here, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you like this video, hit that like button for me, will ya? I like to see the numbers a little bit higher for I've heard people say, "Oh, I saw your video." And I'm like, "Oh, did you like it?" "Well, yeah, I liked it." "No, did you hit the button?" "Oh, no, I didn't do that." Okay, well, I kind of need you to do that. I really would be happy if you do like it. Hit that like button. And for the people on my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you won't miss any of my new videos, and you'll be notified when I put them out. So with that, I'm going to get this pop-up out of here, and I'm going to wish you all a wonderful Tuesday. And I am flush. I don't know if you guys can sort of notice my face is this is, you know what? This is another video I'll be doing. This is the perimenopause for the ladies out there of a certain age. Even younger, sometimes people go through the perimenopause, and you can go through it for 10 years before you actually hit menopause. I get these wonderful, like, little hot flashes, and I did discuss this with one of my friends that's going through similar things, and thank God I can talk to her about these issues. We all need somebody to talk to. So, with that, enjoy my red rosy face, and I will see you guys on the next time that I have a video out live. Take care.